After going dark since Season 11 ended last weekend, Fortnite is finally back with Chapter 2. With the second chapter going live, Fortnite's old map has been replaced with new one, and it features the bodies of water, which will surely play a huge part this time around, as it could introduce mechanics such as swimming, fishing, or riding motorboats. Another addition is the bandage bazooka, which fires healing items to team members, and a new battle pass has also been revealed for chapters 2 season 1, which will include new skins, emotes, weapons wraps, and more. EA Sports released a huge patch for FIFA 20 for PC version. The patch for console will also come out soon, and the patch addresses issues of the game's career mode, which launched with issues. And the patch fixes the issue where managers were sometimes getting fired despite having very good records. The questions being asked during press conference have also been fixed, and also the missing indicator that shows which teams was controlled by the player in some screens. EA released all the details on this huge patch in the game's forums. DICE has released Star Wars Battlefront 2's October 2019 update. This update brings some improvements to co-op, fixes heroes and villains such as Chewbacca's furious broadcaster animations, and improvement in fixes to troopers. Reinforcement in vehicles. The full patch notes can also be viewed on the game's website.
Burning.
Larian Studios and Logic artists have revealed that they are putting Divinity Fallen Heroes development on hold. The game was supposed to launch in November 2019, however it has become clear to everyone involved that the game will need far great development time and resources that are available now to bring it to fruition in a fun and sustainable way, Larian wrote on Twitter. And it also apologized for fans who will have to wait to an unspecified period of time.
Using whatever means necessary. Command the Apocalypse Squad and vanquish Riveron, the new evil. Aboard the Lady Vengeance.
ZA or UM's Detective Open World CRPG Disco Elysium is out now, and it is available on PC via Steam and GOG. In Disco Elysium, the players will take the role of a detective who has a unique skill system, and like a detective does, he interrogates the people. He can also cross over to the dark side and accept bribes. It ups to the player what path he wishes to take, and he can also solve a massive investigation, take on side cases, or become a millionaire detective. The game has been receiving very positive reviews on Steam as of this report.
Precinct 41 sends you. Prove them wrong or lose your mind.
Remedy has rolled out a photo mode for Control. Photo mode, like in other games with similar features, allow players to capture their favorite in-game moments and share them with friends. The mode allows players to control aperture, focus distance, and field of view. It also features a ton of filters, and Remedy also announced that a new challenging gameplay mode called Expeditions will be launching for free at the end of this year. Halloween is fast approaching and Sony wants it to celebrate the season with a sale. The PSN sale is underway and runs until November 1st. 200 titles are up for grabs at a discount during the sale. Horror games are the highlight of the sale, including Resident Evil 2, Evil Within 2, A Plague Tale Innocence. Ubisoft also participated in the sale within discounts for titles such as The Crew 2, Just Dance 2019, The Watch Dogs, among others. And other major games are also discounted, including Rage 2, Devil May Cry 5, and Metro Exodus.
Will use this to her own grisly advantage. Though inescapable in their new reality, death is still unfamiliar to the two children, and the piling bodies are sure to have an impact on both their young minds.
Do you think we are hurting them?
World of Warcraft Classic has received its first big update, bringing back the Carrumble dungeon, as well as the Mount Quest for Paladin and Warlock classes. Carrumble is a dungeon for players at level 54 to 60. It is separated into 3 wings and contains numerous quests and tons of loot. The East West is readily available for level 54 above players, while the North and West Wing will be accessible once the player manages to hunt down and defeat the Pollution in the East Wing and receive Crescent Keys. Riot Games is celebrating its 10th anniversary with game announcement, and one of those announced is the League of Legends Esports Manager. The game is similar to Football Manager, where players will be taking the role of LOL Esports Manager, and as a manager, the players will sign players to contracts, build a team, take them to the League of Legends World Championship, and the game is currently in development. Square Enix has announced that Shadow of Tomb Raider Definitive Edition will be launching on Xbox One, PlayStation 4, and PC on November 5th. It will also be available in Google Stadia at a later date, and the Definitive Edition will be available in digital and physical form. It contains the base game plus all 7 of its DLC packs, which adds new narrative content, challenging tomes, co-op gameplay, side missions and modes, weapons, and skins. The Definitive Edition is free for players who own both the base game and the Season Pass.
I've come so far. I'm not turning back.
Red Dead Online has announced the new legendary bounty, the Arsonist and Murderer Cecil C. Tucker. He also wanted for burning down, or he is wanted for burning down homes in the slums of St. Denis, and those with a bounty hunter license can take part in the mission by accessing the legendary bounty mission from a bounty board. And the bounty can also be replayed at a higher difficulty once completed. The daily deals are here. Survive Mars for free with the game Surviving Mars as our free game today once again. We have two games in our prize drops, and one of which is a tactical FPS Space Hook Death Wing, and the other one is the colorful action adventure game called Monster Boy and Cursed Kingdom. For the best discount for the day, we have first a person shooter from Avalanche Studios and ID Software Rage 2. Don't miss out these deals and go to our daily deals page only here at ALLKEYSHOP.com.
Riot Games is bringing the League of Legends experience to consoles and mobile with a new game called Wild Rift. Riot explains that Wild Rift is not a PC port of League of Legends, but is actually a game that is built from scratch, but with a polished, legitimate LoL experience. Wild Rift offers a twin-stick control scheme and will have shorter matches as compared to the LoL matches. Matches will only last 15 to 18 minutes, unlike in the PC version, which would sometimes reach double that. The anniversary celebration of Borderlands 3 is ongoing, and the first sets of paid DLC have arrived with the Iridium event. There are 5 cosmetic packs, each selling for $4.99, and are available to those who pre-order the game's special editions. The 5 packs are the Toy Box Weapons Pack, Gearbox Cosmetic Pack, Retro Cosmetic Pack, Gold Weapon Skin Pack, and the Neon Cosmetic Pack. We can expect more content, major store expansions, hot fixes, and so much more. Destiny 2's Year 3 Iron Banner event is here, and it comes with a new update. The Hotfix update is 2.6.0.4, and it mainly comes with fixes for the lingering issues of the game. Some of the issues include the fix for the Black Armor's Goffinin Forge, Nightmare Hunt's Time Trial Master Triumph and not progressing, powerful rewards not dropping at nightfall, the ordeal, and so much more. The complete list of patches can be seen in the game's official website. From developer Proletariat comes a magic-infused battle royale game called Spellbreak. The game offers a Fortnite-like battle royale, but with magic and no guns. Choose for the 6 classes available, each with a roster of perks for certain element types, plus a magical gauntlet. These gauntlets will be the loot that you can get in the field. Players are able to equip 2 gauntlets, one per arm, and it can create special attacks. Right now, Spellbreak is closed for PC beta only. Skullgirls' second Encore by Lab Zero is finally launching on the Nintendo Switch. The game first released in 2012, and it offers a deep fighting game that comes with amazing yet quirky characters to choose from. We have Peacock, a retro cartoon cyborg, Cerebella, a circus performing mobster, Squiggly, a resurrected opera singer, and Valentine, a ninja nurse. Skullgirls' second Encore is launching on October 22nd and is already available for the PS4, PS Vita, and PC. The game might also have an Xbox One release. Developer Rebellion has announced that their upcoming game Zombie Army 4 Dead War will come with a zombie shark. Zombie Army 4 Dead War is a zombie-themed World War II game that is in a third-person shooter setting. If you purchase the game's collector's edition, it will come with a 10-inch zombie shark figurine. Zombie Army 4 Dead War will be launching on February 4, 2020 and is available for PC, PlayStation 4, and Xbox One. The PC version of the game will be available through the Epic Game Store. Sonic the Hedgehog is coming to the HD version of Super Monkey Ball Banana Blitz. If you choose Sonic, the collectible bananas in the game will be turned into golden rings, which will also come with its signature sound when you gather them. He will be unlockable, hidden character that, when found, will bring his signature speed and blink to the game. Super Monkey Ball Banana Blitz HD is set to launch on October 29, available for PC, PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and Nintendo Switch. The Outer Worlds is an upcoming RPG game from Obsidian, and it is about to launch next week on October 25. According to the publisher Private Division, this sci-fi adventure game will have 4K enhancements for the Xbox One, but no enhancements for the PlayStation 4 Pro. Obsidian, the developer, had been acquired by Microsoft and is now part of the Xbox Game Studios. This won't be the first time for a game to have an enhanced version for one platform and not for the other. One game like this was We Happy Few.
I suppose time will tell, but no matter who this stranger chooses to be, the Halcyon colony will never be the same.
Star Trek Online Awakening is now available for PlayStation 4 and Xbox One. Since the game's release on consoles coincides with Breast Cancer Awareness Month, Star Trek Online collaborated with Groupies.com to raise money for the National Breast Cancer Foundation. The game will bring players back to the 25th century with Lieutenant Commander Paul Stamets and embark on a mission to save the mycelial network. There will be a new task force operation as well as special event challenges.
I told Strahl that our work could get twisted into some sort of weapon. If the network is damaged beyond repair, it could end all life. Everywhere. Okay, I know what I need to do here.
The adrenaline-fueled free-to-play car fighting game Carrumble from 3D Clouds will be delayed to November 6th. The game's original launch date was October 16. The developer said that the game is already complete and is playable. However, some features are not in place where they wanted it to be. They wanted the extra time for the game to be polished and balanced further. Before the game launches, the developers will have an open beta starting October 25.
Safety is bought with
Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines 2 was set to launch by the first quarter of 2020, but will not make it. Instead, the game will be releasing later in 2020 as announced by Hardsuit Labs in Paradox. In a blog post, Hardsuit Labs said that they didn't want to repeat the same mistake that they did during the development of the first game. They further said that the choice to delay the game was not easy, but they didn't want to deliver a low-quality game on their promised date.
you will come to despise it as much as I do. But I've waited to see it again.
The daily deals are here! Survive Mars for free with the game Surviving Mars as our free game for today once again. We have two games in our price drops, one of which is the tactical FPS Space Hawk Deathwing, and the other one is the colorful action-adventure game called Monster Boy and the Cursed Kingdom. For the best discount for today, we have the first-person shooter from Avalanche Studios and id Software Rage 2. Don't miss out on these deals. Go to our daily deals page on ALLKEYSHOP.com.